comment, and what's your Rocky Mount paper called?
Rocky Mount Telegram.
Rocky Mount Telegram. I know she was talking about how she was really upset how the media was playing up on the role of her mother being a, I guess, prostitute and involved in drugs.
Yeah.
And it was really upsetting her because it seems like everybody was more focused on that issue than the issue at hand. It was murder, period. And somebody needs to pay consequences for what they did and stop emphasizing more on how these women were living their lives, because no human being deserves to die.
No, they don't. No. And that kind of disturbed. I was watching the news, and you know, when they told what they found, they were looking for 2 more bodies or whatever, and it just upset me. They said, well, they were well-known prostitutes or whatever, and it just, that didn't matter to me.
Yeah, I know. Well, it doesn't. It doesn't. But you know, Elaine, on jokes aside, it doesn't matter with the police either, I don't think. It doesn't matter who they are. If you're missing, you're missing. If the family thinks something happens or something has happened to you, then they're going to check it out. But I think it matters with some of the comments that some people have made out in the community as far as what they were doing.
Yeah.
And the media certainly has taken a hold of that because they
want to sensationalize
it sells more advertising and it sells more newspapers.
Oh, I understand.
Because every time you see the murdered and missing women, the next couple of sentences or the paragraph down from it was what they were doing and how they got on the street.
Yeah.
And it's sad, but that's just how they play it up.
Well, you're right. You're right. It just upsets me, you know, that they just...
And it should, and I'm glad.
Doing what they were doing, and not the murderer.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what they were... But I tell you what, if a murderer is going to prey on somebody, those kinds of people are easier to prey on.
And look how long they had been missing and dead.
Wow.
Before anything was done.
Yeah.
You know, that was awful just because they were prostitutes.
Yeah.
They still, you know, God gave them life too.
Oh, absolutely.
You know?
All right, girl. I appreciate you calling in. If I didn't make it, I don't think I made it sound like that they were. That's why they. Okay.
No, it was just. It surrounds the story and it's going to be talked about. I mean.
Yeah. And it is so sad that the media does that, but in every one of the articles on Antoine Pittman and every one of the articles about the murdered and missing women, when they quote Jackie Wiggins or Miss Tucker or anybody like that, then it brings back everything and how they got missing and what they were doing in the process and all that. It goes right back into it, and it sells TV time, it sells papers, you know, people.
I mean, plus that's how he targeted them. You know, if he is the one that has done all this, individuals. So that, I mean, that's why it's being brung up. But a lot of it has to do with some people are starting to make really ugly comments in the Telegram about the women and stuff.
Oh, did you see those?
Yes, I actually left a comment.
I wasn't going to say anything about that, but yeah, that's where. Yeah. I mean, when you come right down to it, I mean, you know, my way of thinking is that. Well, I'm not going to go there. You know, they're trying to police the comments that are made on there, but I think they're selective at it.